Hey again, Crash here. So now we're up to part 16 of our cold water campaign using the USS Portsmouth, a 688 class boat in the 1984 campaign. Our last video, we had to take on a diesel electric wolf pack, and now our orders are to, I believe it's to intercept a missile boat, an escorted missile boat out into the North Atlantic. Okay, so we're 16 torpedoes, 4 decoys, 2 harpoons. And our orders: an Oscar or Charlie class cruise missile boat is attempting to break out through the Denmark Strait. We're heading to green 312. I'm not interested in that other submarine, to be honest with you. I'm interested in this guy. Okay, weak surface duct, weak thermal air at 115 feet, broken clouds, gentle breeze, so there's going to be pretty quiet water. Fish are ready. Go.
On sonar, new contact bearing 342, designated Sierra 1.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Up
Raise the
scope.
radar mast.
For
Con
both
sonar,
subs.
new contact bearing 00.
Lower the radar mast.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
It's going to be a Victor, isn't it? With Victor 3. Yep.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine. Con maneuvering, making turns for 3 knots.
That's an Alpha.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
That's going to be what we want then. That could be another Alpha. All right, let's mark their positions. Let's go below layer. We're down to 1,200 feet.
Make depth 1200 feet. Dive high.
Maybe that solution will clear up on the... I'm thinking this is another Alpha. It is.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
New course 140.
Come left to 140, helm aye.
5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering aye.
2 Alphas and a Victor. This is going to be interesting. As in damn. What's the water looking like? 81. Okay, so the Alpha. No tail. Extremely fast. Standoff ASW. Victor. Very dangerous. Quiet boat. Got a tail. Standoff ASW. We need to get some distance out of here. I'm thinking this was a basically before you send the missile boat out through the GIUK gap, they sent this force out here to sanitize the area of submarines on picket. At least that's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's a good enough course, so let's go ahead and straighten out the boat. We'll keep them on the edge of our baffles, and basically what we're going to do is just make a bright circle and keep on the edge of our baffles and try to swing around in behind them and then shoot. Now the Alpha's got a really tough hull, so ideally we're going to want to hit them let's stay in a gentle left-hand turn with just 5 degrees of left rudder. The Alphas are going to be tough to kill, and the reason I say that is because, like I said, the hull is extremely tough. Let's see here. I think it was Jive Turkey, who's the guy that does. He does sonar and still. He does the sub brief, and he does his channel Jive Turkey, and he's a real He's a submariner, and I think he said that the Alphas are. They're turning away. Let's go ahead and come up north this way.
Come left to 0,
They're
7, 2,
entirely automated, except for the crew in con. You know, your helmsman, your sonar guys, that kind of stuff. There's nobody else running the boat. The boat is like completely automated, which I think is, well,
Con, dive at 120.
they did build them
dive
different.
high.
This outfit's shallow. We don't need these marks anymore. Okay, new course north. Let's go 010 or 015.
Come left to 0, 1, 5, helm I.
Oh, so like I was saying, but the Alpha's hull, sorry about that, senior moment there, got this squirrel, got distracted. So the hull is very tough, so you can hit it in the hull and you might not sink it. But if you can come up behind it and get in his baffles, basically you put the torpedo into the screw, you pop the shaft seals, you flood the engineering spaces, and it's a dead boat. And I don't dare pick up speed. I'm tempted to go maybe try 10 knots, but with that Victor on this side of the formation, I'm thinking that's a bad move. Just checking the last the last order I gave him, which was 015, which is good. Yeah, so take a look at this boat. I mean, look, it's just streamlined. It's just built for speed. There's the other Alpha. There's the Victor. Take a look at the Victor.
Con, helm, steady course.
She's got her tail out. Of course, so do we. I have like a never-ending tail.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
What's up with Sierra 2? Oh, she's going deep. Is that a bug in the... I wonder if that's a bug. Nope, there's the end of the tail right there. Boy, that's long. I wonder what this is on the side of on the top of the hull. Anyway. Get kind of worried about that alpha. Which way is he turning? Turn back to port, man. Please turn back to port. He's doing 10 knots. He's doing 10 knots. He's listening. Maybe he's clearing his baffles. Maybe that's what it is. Either way. This is like the varsity string here, man. This isn't really our objective. I could just let them go. But hey, it's just awful cool to get a shot at alpha. I don't think we've taken out an alpha yet in the campaign. I'm not sure. Okay, so the Alpha Sierra 1, you can tell by watching his thing moving here, he's going back to port. So I think he's returning to his original course. He's above the layer. Sierra 2 is way down here, and so is Sierra 3. What's this guy doing? He's slowly turning up towards the northwest, west-northwest as well. So my primary targets at this point is going to be, well, this Alpha, then the Victor, and then the guy that's further out. So I'm going to have to get creative with the torpedoes. I'm going to have to go for this alpha first. And like we explained in the last video, but I'll explain it again. Let's say they all end up heading in this direction, with a sub here, and a sub here, and a sub here. I want the torpedoes to come in from this direction, so that when the Victor hears it, the Alphas won't hear it coming. But when the Victors hear it, he's going to counterfire. He'll probably hear it about here somewhere. So his torpedo will go in the wrong place. And of course, the Alphas won't hear anything. And if I can get at least one of them, that would be cool. Clean up the plot a little bit. I wonder if we can see him from outside the boat. No, they're pretty far out. That's okay. The big thing is that the torpedo's running. I can get them, once they're in the water at this range, they probably won't hear them until they get closer. The problem is it's a firing sequence that they're going to hear. So I want to wait until I'm in the baffles before I shoot. Now this guy is 16,000 yards, doing 10 knots. Now it looks like he's coming to port. I'm watching his steering cursor here. You can see where it's coming down this way. So this guy is now turning. Still above the layer. Twelve 12,000 yards. All right, new course north.
Come left to 359 Helm I.
Just checking secret heads. Let's see. Anti-ship torpedo. Wake homing.
Con Helm, steady course.
A supercavitating torpedo originally developed by the Soviet Union has a capability of speeds in excess of 200 knots. While it has a weak warhead, it's capable of dealing tremendous damage because due to its high speed, it pierces the ship's hull. Oh. Well, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that one. And we'll stick with. Let's go 020. I want to get in.
Come right to 020
Victor's the one I
Helm
want to get
I.
behind. speed this up a little bit.
Con, helm, steady course.
I don't want to bore you guys to take too long. Okay, we are in the baffles of the Victor.
Come left 2, 3, 4, 8, helm aye.
He's doing 10 knots.
Con, helm, steady course.
The Alpha's starting to turn. Like I said, I'm not going to try to push the shot. If they get away and I get just one of them, I'll be happy. The Victor's at 12,000 yards. The Alpha is 8,000 yards, 10,000 yards. We're going to take the shot. Let's try it. Shoot 1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Shoot 3.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Shoot 2.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
New course. 230.
Come left 2, 2, 3, 0, helm aye.
Well, we got the shots off. That's the hard part. Waiting for our course to be more in this direction. This way. I think I've said it before, my primary concern when I shoot these things is the counterfire. I want to evade the counterfire. Keep them all grouped up. The only one that could possibly hear them is Sierra 2. This guy right here. There go our fish. Can barely see a sub right above my cursor right there. Way out there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Very cool. You can see the Victor's tail right there. Alpha should be over here somewhere. There's our sub right there. There's our torpedoes over there. I think we can get Sierra 3 and Sierra 2, which would be the close Alpha and the Victor in the middle. I think Sierra 1 is going to hear the explosions, and he's going to run like a scalded cat. We may have to do with maybe dealing with some counterfire here. All right, let's get the one on the Victor Alpha going first because he's the one that. Depending on which way the Victor shoots, we're going to change course here just a little bit.
Come
Just
right
to save
to
some time.
269, helm I.
What I'm thinking here is, depending on if Sierra 3 hears the torpedo and shoots on this bearing, we may have to reverse course, which is why I'm taking some of the turn out of it now. Because I have to keep these wires
Come right to
at this range.
282, helm I.
I'm just going to send these guys to keep going towards the Alpha, even though I don't want them to go towards the Alpha. I want them to stay in the Alpha's baffles. I don't want them to tip off. There's his buddy. What a weird looking screw. Oh, what is it? Two propellers? Both turning the same way? Odd.
Con, helm, steady course.
Here goes the fish after the Alpha. Just want to make sure.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Okay, so now we go course for evasion this way.
Come right to 011, helm I.
Okay, we killed the Alpha. Victor's picking up speed. He stayed above the layer. Let's be patient with the torpedoes. We still have 22 minutes on the fish. Alpha's only doing 14 knots. And again, the reason we got him with one shot is because we managed to get him right in the screws. Pop the shaft seals. Okay, we can secure from. Let's get another fish loaded.
Con, helm, steady course.
Activate the weapon.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Okay, he's running like a scalded cat now.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 299.
New course. North.
Come left to 002. Helm I.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 296.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, helm, steady course.
Fish is on him.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 295.
Okay, he's coming back up.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 295.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I think we got him.
Con sonar,
Got
lost
him.
contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 295. Contact breaking up.
All right, I'm going to send this fish out now. Oops, I just lost my fish.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
We're going to go ahead and send that fish now, even though it's long range.
Shoot tube 3.
And the reason I'm sending it now, straight at him, is in case he turns around and comes back. New course 335.
Come left to 335. Helm I.
So I got 18 minutes on this fish. I know I'm probably wasting that torpedo, but
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
we're just trying to gauge. Yeah, we'll be outside of his arc when he gets here.
Con, helm, steady course.
So we got 16 minutes, 15. $13 minutes. I don't think we're going to catch him. His shot missed. $10 minutes. This is going to be close. $8 minutes. $6 minutes. Arm the weapon. And here he comes.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 306. Contact faded.
Let's mark that. Coming this way. Reload the fish.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Come right to.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 305.
Time to run on that fish. 9 minutes. Solution's coming up. Activate the weapon. Cut the wire. Bring in the tail. Make speed.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye. Come left to 313. Helm eye.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
He can't hear anything because he's doing 41 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 29.
Rig the tail. Let's come back north.
Come right to 001. Helm eye. Con, helm, steady course.
Using too many torpedoes here. I think up to 100 feet.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive high.
If he's Ivan, he's persistent, he's going to come up.
Come left to 342, helm I.
Con, dive at 100 feet. Dive high. Make depth 50 feet. Dive high. Con, dive at 50 feet. Dive high. Raise the radar mast. Lower the radar mast.
All right, let's go back down to 1,200 feet. See what shakes.
Make depth 1200 feet. Dive high.
I think he left.
Dive at 1200 feet. Dive high.
Yep, he left. Oh well. Either way, whatever they had to sanitize the area, didn't sanitize the area. Okay, status report. We got 3 fish and a decoy. This should be our cruise missile. All right, so weak thermal layer at 243 feet, moderate surface duct. We're heading 139. Contact is bearing 085, so it's going to be on our port side. All hands man battle stations.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 17.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Raise the
Raise
radar.
the radar mast.
Marking.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 099. Designated Sierra 3.
Newport South.
Come right to 182, helm I.
Let's get the classification going. Biologic, maybe? Unless I blew by it. Biologic.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as biologic.
Another biologic.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as biologic.
Let's go to 1,200 feet, go below there.
Con, helm, steady course.
Make depth 1200 feet. Dive high.
Nothing else out there.
Come left to 137 Helm I. Con Helm, steady course. Make turns for 3 knots, maneuvering I.
Con, dive at 1200 feet, dive I.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering I.
Are they following the whales?
Come left to 068 Helm I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing.
Con Helm, steady course.
Make depth 200 feet, dive I.
Check above the lever.
Con sonar new contact bearing 076. Designated Sierra 4.
There we go.
Come right to 116 Helm I.
Passing 600 feet.
Come right to 109 Helm I.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 071.
That's a Victor 3.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
Make depth 1200 feet, dive I.
Con Helm, steady course.
Con sonar Sierra 4 is classified as submerged submarine.
That's the Charlie. Well, then how come it looked like a Victor? Ooh, very close. Okay, no tail, no standoff ASW.
Come right to 141 Helm I.
So this is our mission objective, but then we got to worry about the Victor that's out there somewhere. She's moving at 10 knots. Let's try to open the range just a little bit.
Come
Reduce speed to 3 knots. Let's speed this up.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Con, dive at 1200 feet, dive aye.
Come left to 057. Helm aye.
Bring in the tail.
Con, helm, steady course.
Stop engines.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oop, phone's ringing. Got to turn off the mic. Sorry about that. My apologies for that. The phone rang. All right, we just need steerage. I need 1 knot to turn ever so slowly.
Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay, that's good. Rudder
Con,
midships.
sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 061. Contact faded.
3 knots.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Telling you there's an alpha out or something out here somewhere. Deploy the towed array, see what we can figure out. Once we get in his baffles, we're just going to follow behind him for quite a while to see if the escorting submarine makes itself known. Once we know where he is, I've got time compression on, by the way. All right, we're in his baffles. I want him to be out there a ways. The reason I say that is he can only do 26 knots. He's not going to outrun my torpedo. My torpedo can run for 43,700 yards at 40 knots. I mean, I can shoot at him when he's a long ways away and still kill him. So we're just going to swing in behind him here, real gentle like.
Come left to 326. Helm aye. Con, helm, steady course.
Let's go to 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Maybe his escort will make himself known to us. We're just going to follow him for a little bit. I see nothing else around us. Is our periscope or radar mast is still up?
Lower the radar mast.
Good thing we didn't have to do any high-speed evasion. I'd have broken the boat. That would have sucked.
Come left to 305. Helm I.
Okay, so we're squarely behind him. I'm thinking his escort may have been way up here somewhere.
Con, helm, steady course.
Well, so far so good. Clever they were using them whales to sneak past, though. Make my depth 700 feet.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive I.
I want to be dead behind him when I shoot. He's at 10,000 yards.
Come right to 343. Helm I.
We want to be somewhere up around here in this area when we take the shot. If it stays in his baffles, there'll be no counterfire. North.
Come right to 358. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course. Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 0.
Con, dive at 700 feet. Dive I.
Come left to 287. Helm I.
That was a mistake.
Come right to 355. Helm I.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Con, helm, steady course.
What else does this thing tell us? Let's go back down to 1,200 feet.
Make depth 1,200 feet. Dive high.
Let's let this play out. I got the time compression on because it's just a long torpedo shot. We're at the point now that if the Victor is nearby and hears it,
At 1,200
and takes a
feet.
shot at
Dive
it,
high.
it'll just be telling us where he's at. Activate the weapon. I'm looking for a launch transient somewhere that I can mark.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
At this point, whoever is escorting this boat is going to have a lot of explaining to do when he gets back to port. These must be the cruise missile hatches on the bow. Right there, there, and there.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 282. Contact faded.
Well, that was odd. Or maybe he just got too far out. Either way, we got him. Or something magical's happening under the water. Fish is still locked on to something.
Con sonar lost contact.
Got him.
Sierra 4, last bearing 282. Contact breaking up.
All right. Let's go ahead and load the fish. So we got the Charlie. Never did see the escort. Although the brief said might be escorted, so maybe it was a might. Either way. I'm satisfied with that. Oh, I'm gonna be changing the format of my kill tally sheet at the end of the mission. And I'm getting to the point now where I'm running out of room in the rows, so I'm gonna start grouping them. There'll be an icon to represent 10 kills, so I can kind of condense things up a little bit because I'm running out of room on the kill sheet when it comes to, well, these guys.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
All right, let's exit the mission. Yep, that was our target. All right. Well, I guess we'll end that video now, or end this video. We got 2 engagements in for a total of 2 nuclear submarines, or 3 total, but we got ourselves an Alpha and a Victor 3 in the first engagement. And this bad boy. And the news brief says sub kills increasing. Okie doke. Spetsnaz command is going to come in for Bergen within the next 7 days. Well, we'll deal with that with the next video. Well, it is just Spetsnaz. I kind of don't want to start the next video with the worm, so let's go ahead and take this one out too. So we're heading towards Bergen. We've still got 11 torpedoes, so there's really, yeah. Continue on course. We're going to Bergen. Come on, fellas, where you at? We need some P3 Orions to do their jobs, man. I'm guessing that's our boys right there. And here we go. Moderate surface duct, moderate thermal air, overcast, gentle breeze, so the water's going to be quiet. Okay. Let's see here. We are heading 147. Contact bears 164. It's going to be off our starboard bow. Torpedo setup is good.
On sonar, new contact bearing 057, designated Sierra 1.
That's in the general vicinity of.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's raise the radar mast.
Raise the radar mast. Lower the radar mast.
All right, so that's our target.
Con sonar, Master 2 is classified as merchant.
That's a Tango. Where's he going?
Come
Course
right
south.
to 180, helm aye. Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, let's take it down below the. So. Make it depth 1,200 feet.
Make depth 1,200 feet. Dive aye.
Con helm, steady course.
Here we go. Sierra 3. Foxtrot.
Con sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Just double checking here. at the Foxtrot. So is the Tango. So what's the story on the Foxtrot? He's moving at 8 knots. Both moving at 8 knots.
Con, dive at 1200 feet, dive high.
Come right to 287 Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
We may have to shoot this Tango in the face.
Come right to 059 Helm I.
Bring in the tail.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, we're going to get creative here, kiddos.
Come right to 098 Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering I.
Let's shoot a torpedo underneath the Tango towards the Foxtrot. If the Foxtrot
Con,
counterfires,
sonar, Sierra 3 is cavitating.
yeah, that's going to be the plan. Stop engines.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering I.
Con, sonar, launch transient
Shoot
from
one.
Sierra 1.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Send the decoy out. Well, no. I don't think it's
Con,
officially going to be
maneuvering.
active.
Making turns for 5 knots.
Con, sonar, torpedo in the water, torpedo in the water, bearing 101.
Launch the decoy.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Con, sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 112. Contact breaking up.
Okay, let's load the fish. New course north. Well, no, not yet. Let's make him active and search. Maybe he'll go after the tango. That torpedo will go after the tango. He's back on us again.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Steady.
Come right to 153, helm aye.
Flooding in the engine room.
Well, that's interesting. Damage control. That's not good. Activate the weapon.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Passing 1,300 feet.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye.
On, ballast system has been damaged. On, pumps have been repaired.
Okay, we're coming up.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 13.
Passing 1,300 feet. On, ballast system has been repaired. Passing 1,200 feet. Passing 1,100 feet.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Okay.
Passing 1,000 feet. Damage control parties, lay to the engine room. Passing 800 feet. Passing 700 feet. Passing
Load
600
the
feet.
fish. Well, we took our first hit.
Passing 500 feet. Passing 400 feet.
Con sonar, lost contact.
Passing 300 feet.
Come left, con sonar, we are cavitating.
Make turns for 5.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Yeah, we got beat up just a little bit there. I did not think that they would arm the fish that close.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Well, we don't have new orders. We're going back for repairs. All right. Let's go home. Well, I can explain to the Admiral how I bent my boat by not evading. But I swear, I thought that they would not have them armed that close. But that's the way it goes. Okay, let's see here. So far, we're doing okay. There is no way we're going to be able to fix this stuff. But let's go ahead and take care of the stuff. And hours in port. All systems operational. All right. Well, let's see here. We need to load one decoy to replace the one we used. And the rest will fish. And then we will cast off and save. Hang on, review order. The orders are to go to Blue 41. So let's go there and then we'll save. So cast off. Okay. Well, we knew we weren't going to make it because we had to fix all kinds of stuff. So our next mission will be a wolf pack of nuclear boats. We need to go to Green 2 and 14. All right, we're there. We'll save it here. And that'll conclude this video. Thanks for watching.